بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله حمدا كثيرا طيبا مباركا فيه نحمده ونشكره الحمد لله الذي رفع أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم
يا أيها الذين آمنوا كتب عليكم الصيام كما كتب على الذين من قبلكم لعلكم تتقون
يا أيها الذين آمنوا كتب عليكم الصيام كما كتب على الذين من قبلكم لعلكم تتقون.
In the last episode, we were talking about what is halal and what is haram. That is, what is legal and what is illegal when it comes to agricultural production. Vividly, I still remember I said that some things can be made halal, or some things have been made halal by Allah, but human beings have turned such halal into haram. As Muslims, we must strive hard to refrain and reject anything that is haram. And we must appreciate, we must accept and go by anything that is halal because of the day of accountability. Hadith of Muhammad has pointed out very clearly with openness that if anyone struggles and does anything that is impure, unclean, oblivious, filthy, that shall never be accepted from such a worshipper. What then will be the essence of engaging in an action that Allah is not pleased with? عن أبي هريرة رضي الله عنه
عن أبي هريرة رضي الله عنه قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم إن الله تعالى طيب ولا يقبل إلا طيبا وإن الله أمر المؤمنين بما أمر المرسلين فقال تعالى يا أيها الرسل كلوا من طيبات واعملوا صالحا وقال تعالى يا أيها الذين آمنوا كلوا من طيبات ما رزقناكم ثم ذكر الرجل يطيل السفر أشعث أكبر يمد يديه إلى السماء يا رب يا ربي ومطعمه حرام ومشربه حرام وملبسه حرام وغذي بالحرام فأنى يستجاب له.
وقال النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم
إن الله تعالى طيب.
Certainly Allah is pure, and His purity can never be equated with anyone's purity. Because He is
ولا يجب.
pure, He has decided, and He has declared that He will not accept anything that is impure. He has decided, and He has declared that He will not accept anything that is impure. He has decided, and He has declared that He will not accept anything that is impure. He has decided, and He has declared that He will not accept anything that is impure. He has decided, and He has declared that He will not accept anything that is impure. He has decided, and He has declared that He will not accept anything that is impure. He has decided, and He has declared that He will not accept anything that is impure. He has decided, and He has declared that He will not accept anything that is impure. He has decided, and He has declared that He will not accept anything that is impure. He has decided, and He has declared that He will not accept anything that is impure. He has decided, and He has declared that He will not accept anything that is impure. He has decided, and He has declared that He will not accept anything that is impure. within his own solid decision that he will never accept anything except what is pure. As Muslims, this is where we need to be very, very, if not extra careful in whatever we engage in. If it is not clean, then it is going to become an exercise of dustbin. If anything that has been thrashed or that has been thrown into dustbin, it is counted as a useless item. Inna Allaha tayyibun.
ولا يقبل إلا طيبا.
Allah is pure, and here He has promised never to accept anything except that is pure.
وإن الله أمر المؤمنين بما أمر المرسلين.
وإن الله أمر وإن الله أمر
المؤمنين.
Allah has ordained, Allah has made incumbent, Allah has made it compulsory on every believing Muslim, male or female, young or old.
بما أمر المرسلين.
And exactly the way He has given the order unto those who believe, so He has done on His prophets and messengers of Allah. What then has He made compulsory here?
فقال تعالى يا أيها الرسل.
Allah says, "Oh, you prophets of Allah, my prophets,
من طيبات.
you have to consume, you have to eat what is pure.
وعملوا صالحا.
Having consumed what is pure, you must make sure that you are not engaging in any promiscuous acts, any filthy acts, any despicability, or the despondent that will make you to be tagged as a corrupt person. Because corruption is illegal. Corruption is impure. Therefore, go not near anything that is impure.
وقال تعالى.
Allah says again,
يا أيها الذين آمنوا.
Oh, you who have claimed believing in Him, believing in His books, believing in His angels, believing in His prophets, believing in His messengers, believing in the last day, believing in destiny.
كلوا من طيبات ما رزقناكم.
You have to eat what is legal, what is pure, as part of what we have produced for you.
ثم ذكر الرجل يطيل السفر.
A man who was on a journey was then remembered to buttress these verses of the glorious Quran.
أشعث أكبر يمد يديه إلى السماء يا ربي يا ربي.
You know, the journeying of the olden days was quite different from the journeys of today. If you are blessed by Allah and you want to be in Lagos between now and 12 p.m. today, inshallah you'll be traveling by air. But when the Prophet was alive, Muhammadun Rasulullah Maulaya salli wa sallim
دائما
abada
habibika khairika lijibu.
Eka dúró. When he was alive, the way he traveled together with his companions, the journey they made was quite different from the journeys we make today. They made their journeys either by footing the journey or being on animals' backs, horses, camels, and possibly donkeys. So a man was traveling, and the whole body was dusted. Not only that, he raised his hands to the Almighty, the omnipresent, the omnipotent, the omniscience. He says, "My Lord, my Lord, my Lord."
ومطعمه حرام.
But the man who has been calling on his God about 2 or 3 times, the food he has been consuming is nothing but haram.
ومشربه حرام.
What he was drinking in terms or in form of liquid was haram.
وملبسه حرام.
His attires, the clothing he wore, were haram.
وغذي بالحرام.
Whatever he was consuming, whatever he was seeing, whatever that came his way was nothing but haram.
فأنا يستجاب له.
Then the question was asked here by Allah, how then will I answer or accept or grant the request of such a person who has in totality engaged in haram? Today, in agricultural production, we have a lot of haram, different forms of haram that even the farmers themselves engage in, including those who trade on agricultural products. And both of them find it easy to cheat their customers. Let's begin with the farms and farmers. Some of them, when they have cultivated the lands, they have grown their crops and have harvested. You know, it is only Allah that is perfect. Sometimes Allah must have tested them either with flying birds that must have eaten up their food crops or must have eaten half of the farm produce.